Talk about real deal. Got a husband and wife team. He decides to pack up, move to Japan, and study ramen, then come back and open up shop. That's real deal. This is Kobe Japanese Restaurant.
Sesame tare's going in for the hiyashi chuka.
Yes, sir.
The food's phenomenal. You might need some stretchy jeans.
One miso ramen up.
The ramen here is hands down the best in town.
Cooked up by Mike Fukamitsu, a longtime sushi chef who moved to Japan to master ramen making. So he and his wife, Emmy,
Thank you, chef.
could start their own shop back in Utah.
The only place we could afford had a sushi bar. And we figured,
Why not?
I already know how to do sushi, so let's do sushi and ramen. And
Why did you call Kobe, by the way?
it was already an M Kobe when we bought it.
So I assume the place had somewhat of a good reputation?
No, it didn't.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, it was awful. Yeah.
It was 1 star
Yeah.
when we started.
This is really unbelievable.
Katsu curry broth's ready to go.
The broth is rich. Everything just has really remarkable flavor.
You can tell there's really some knowledge behind the making of it.
This is the beginning?
We have a pre-made broth that just keeps getting added to.
It's like the mother broth.
It's a mother broth. It never ends.
So what goes next?
Pork bones.
Got it.
Pre-cooked so we can boil the blood.
So you're not dropping the impurities into the
It's
broth?
the back skin,
Love me some good back skin.
some ears.
I hear what you're saying about the ears.
I get lots of collagen.
That's what gives that real silky richness.
Green onions, yellow onions, carrots, apples.
You can take broth from that now
Yes.
and make a dish.
Yes.
So the name of the dish we're making is?
Temporo ramen.
The Temporo Shoyu ramen is one of my favorites.
It's got the charshu pork.
It's just an explosion of flavor.
What does temporo mean?
It's a thick slice of pork. We're gonna put the pork belly into the stock pot, boiled for about 5 minutes.
It goes in the fryer from here.
We're gonna make the braise, pork stock, soy sauce, sugar, sansho. It's a Japanese seasoning. Ginger, green onions, a little bit of black pepper, sake, and water. Now that we've fried the temporo, we're gonna put the pork in the braise, simmer for about 24 hours.
I know this is the mother broth. What do we do to take it to this?
To the shoyu level,
Right, how do we make the shoyu base?
soy sauce.
That was your chance. I'll show you.
Oh, I'll show. Hey, guy, I'll
I
show
gotta
you.
go, dude.
Soy sauce,
Fresh pureed garlic,
garlic powder, onion powder. Whisk that up.
boiled down.
Strained off. So we've got our cut and braised temporo, potato starch, thicken it up a little bit, spinach, shoyu base, the soup stock.
Oh, you brought the
Use it-
strainer over in
use the
case there's any
strainer
particulates.
just to Whisk the base into the stock, have the noodles, temporo toppings,
You're about ready to see a man enter the food coma.
a little bit of bok choy, a little bit of onion oil. You're making me hungry.
I'm gonna talk right now, and you don't get to say anything. First and foremost, the broth. Good collagen, silkiness, you get the velvet on the tongue. Dynamite noodle, cooked perfectly. The pork's the star. It's tender, a ton of flavor. Beautiful that you have the bok choy and the spinach. It's every bit of fantastic.
Perfect.
Lights out, man. Now you can talk.
All right.
Okay, what do you got to say now? Come on, you got to say now.
Thank you very much, guy.
Here's your tempura ramen.
The broth is really good.
Spot on.
The pork in it is cooked to perfection.
Oh my gosh.
Huh?
Delicious.
Have you had authentic ramen like this before?
No, I make the cheap kind.
1 to 10.
Oh, 11.
When you meet up with a friend in Garland, Utah, chances are it's at the Pie Dump.
Every Saturday morning, we'll come here and have breakfast, and we'll get donuts.
I got 2 maple bars ready to go for you folks. A maple bar is something I've always grown up with.
Great way to start your morning.
This is the foundation dough of the whole thing here.
We're gonna start off with hot water, oil, dough softener. Don't ask me what it is, it just works.
Don't ask what it is, just works.
Sugar and salt,
It's not a speed round, just so you know.
eggs, and our sourdough starter, over 50 years old, flour, half pound of yeast. Mix it up, 12 minutes.
Then we're gonna let it rest and proof?
Yep.
Why are these going on a wire rack for proofing?
We're gonna deep fry them in the fryer right here after they're proofed.
The whole rack goes in the fryer?
Yep,
Who taught you that one?
come up with it myself.
Okay, MacGyver.
I'm gonna put these in a proofer, and then I'm done. Maggie's gonna take over and finish up these maple bars.
Bring on Maggie. Oh, those are ready to go.
Oh, yeah.
So just let it submerge right down into it.
Yep.
How long will these go?
Like about 3 minutes or until they're golden brown.
And you gotta put that lid down on them, otherwise they will, oh, there you go. All right, now we have to make the maple bar topping.
Powdered sugar. We make all of our frostings.
How many frostings do you make?
White for the cinnamon rolls, glazed, chocolate maple.
You're a machine. A little butter?
Yep. It's like alternative butter. And then maple and vanilla.
Together again for the first time.
And the water. And put the whisk on. And you just let it stir up.
Donuts ready to come out?
Yeah.
So many things going on, I'm getting confused. As a kid, the maple bar, growing up in the little town of Ferndale, Sven used to make it at the Ferndale Bakery, and this was the only donut that I ever liked. So we take the frosting, we have the dried breadcrumbs that go on top.
And they have cinnamon in them.
Cinnamon and breadcrumbs to put that extra little crunch on top.
Yeah.
What was that little scream you just gave? Kind of excited about that. I don't know what that was. Little breadcrumb thing on top's a bomb. That takes me back to my childhood.
That's awesome.
I don't think I've ever had one warm.
People even ask us to put them in the microwave, and then it melts it on top again.
You hold a record. That's the most donut / maple bar I've eaten on Triple D ever. And it's fantastic. So I'm here in Salt Lake City, Utah. Now, when you find yourself cruising down State Street, and when you see a fried chicken place, you slow down a little bit, and then you look closer at the sign and you say, wait a second, does that say curry in front of it? I gotta check it out. This is Curry Fried Chicken.
Fried chicken is coming up.
It's like East meets West in Salt Lake City.
It's a flavor bomb.
We got 2 more minutes on the curry kebabs.
Amazing. Like, they use traditional spices.
Like the Pakistani flavors Sonny Nassar learned to cook with at his parents' popular joint down the street.
Perfect, look at that.
Now he and his wife, Iram,
How's your meal?
are adding to his family's local reputation.
My mom and dad opening up Curry in a Hurry back in '98. That's the first halal restaurant in Utah. We had people coming in that never even
Had curry in their life.
Never.
But what you're doing is taking traditional fried chicken that everybody knows and understands, but putting the curry spin to it.
This combination is mind-blowing.
Yeah, I find myself just like craving it sometimes.
It's just like a really powerful blend of spices.
What are we starting with, my brother?
So we're making our house garam masala.
So toasting the spices.
Yeah, start with the coriander, whole black pepper, mustard seeds,
Clove,
cumin,
a bunch of cinnamon, and bay leaf.
bay leaf.
Well, you really are putting a toast on
Yeah,
that, dude.
there it is.
We'll be back next week.
It works.
Real deal.
Garam masala, black pepper. This is an Indian chili powder. It's spicy, actually. Salt, hot curry powder. It goes in the batter, in the brine, as well as on top of the chicken.
So now we make the brine,
Water, vinegar,
lemon juice,
black pepper,
salt,
curry powder, house garam masala that we just made, ginger.
ginger, garlic.
Add our cut chicken to the brine for 24 hours.
Next up,
We add our house spice to it. Chicken breading,
how long does that take to fry?
about 15 minutes. So now we're making our lentil curry. Add the water, the yellow lentils, green lentils, salt, garam masala,
Hot curry powder?
crushed chili peppers.
Pakistani food's that hot?
It is. The Indian chili powder again. Let's let that cook about 2 hours or so. And then oil, the onions, cumin. So that's gonna be the sizzle that's gonna go on top of the lentils.
Let's plate it.
Our lentils and our mixed veggie curry.
Right on top of the rice.
That's it. Our house ranch, chili sambal for more spice.
on my salad.
House pita, and our curry fried chicken. You season it off with that house spice. You know that line chicken,
Winner, winner.
chicken dinner.
There
At
we
the end.
go. If all you sold was spicy lentils, I would show up.
That's it.
The lentils are really gangster.
The fried chicken,
That's good crisp on that.
I like to get the pita bread, put everything in it, and just make like a little bite of it. It's good stuff.
To get all that curry spice, then you get the moisture and the fat of the chicken. Wow, that's a lot of flavor. Bro, real deal.
Thank you.
2 curry fried chicken plates.
This chicken is unique.
It wrecks fried chicken. There's so much flavor in it.
Wrecks it.
Oh, it's very crunchy, very juicy.
I'm looking for Indian food. Oh, you're seeing it sprout up all over the country. Big flavors, great stories, and I got one for you right here at a gas station. This is Tandoori Oven.
Saag paneer on A1, please. It's like a smorgasbord of flavors.
The lamb karahi.
When this restaurant came, it was a huge welcome for people to understand how great Indian food really is.
And it's Chef Sham Arora and his family who are schooling the locals about the regional flavors of their homeland.
Northern India.
Northern is more meat and more sauce.
It's like more rich food, like more everything.
And when did you come to the United States?
1997.
And then your whole family's here now?
Yes, sir.
Everybody work in the restaurant?
Yeah.
Okay.
How's everything tasting over here, guys?
I love the lentil bread. I love the plum sauce. I love the tikka masala.
Would it be easier to ask you what you don't like?
Probably.
The chicken tikka masala.
So today we had the chicken tikka masala, which is like an Indian stew.
It's creamy, it has incredible flavor. You just get the whole experience.
What are we gonna make?
Chicken tikka masala.
Gotta do the sauces first.
Yeah. We're just going to make onion gravy, oil, cumin, coriander.
I'm done cutting all of these onions.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome very little. Be careful with those. I've worked on those all day.
Tomato.
In the water.
Next, we have to make a separate sauce, oil, ginger garlic, this garam
The garam masala.
turmeric, paprika,
We'll add it to the onions and the tomatoes. We'll hit it with the immersion blender, and then the onion gravy's done.
Onion gravy is done.
Now we're gonna make the chicken for the tikka masala.
Yes, sir. Homemade yogurt, salt on
Okay.
it, paprika, turmeric, garam masala, and lemon juice, ginger garlic, then little touch of color. We add some chicken.
48 hours of marinade.
48.
What temperature is the tandoor oven running at right now?
Almost 400.
Is there wood in there?
Mystery charcoal.
You're not gonna tell me? It's a mystery charcoal.
No, mystery
I wonder if
charcoal.
it's, oh, mesquite.
Mesquite charcoal.
Thought it was mystery charcoal. Chicken's working, time for the sauce.
Put some little ginger garlic, little bell pepper, some cream.
Onion gravy, tomato gravy.
This is the chicken tikka.
And how long does this cook?
Just until boiled it.
And what's in the rice, chef?
Cloves, bay leaf, and cumin seed.
Delicious.
Then fenugreek leaf, cilantro, tikka masala, and then good to go, sir.
Now, what is the correct way to eat this?
Over the rice, but mostly in northern India, we have to scoop the bread.
Ah, well, you just told me put it over the rice. I'm having anxiety right now about how to shovel it in fast enough, but do it and not look like I'm the first time a dog's seen a bowl of food. Oh, so good. This is very approachable. That's probably one of the staple dishes that people should try when they're trying Indian food for the first time. Oh my gosh, I'm telling you.
Thank you.
The chicken tikka masala for you. The chicken is so tender. My teeth just sink into it.
So I'm here in Utah. I love coming to this state. I mean, we're talking about great people. We're talking about lots to do. We're talking about tons of community. And what does that give you? It gives you a place that people, they love to go out and eat. So I'm here in Logan, Utah, about an hour and a half from Salt Lake City, to check out a restaurant. Oh, this is awesome. The chef is from Mexico. He went to California. He cooked for President Reagan. He came out here to Logan. What's he serving up? Big flavors. This is Sabores International Cuisine.
Pata, 1 minute.
It was an instant hit with me. All sorts of people can come here and they can all find something they like.
Torta de pierna. The best comfort foods from all around the world on one great menu.
Those are flavors Eliseo Garcia became passionate about after working in kitchens all over the West with chefs from all over the world.
Sabores, flavor.
So lots of flavor.
Cuban, Puerto Rico, Argentina.
Okay.
I'm thinking, oh, I'm going to Mexico tonight, or I'm going to Vietnam.
I can have the pad thai or the lomo saltado.
Lomo saltado up.
I first had lomo saltado in Lima, Peru. This was very true to how you get it there.
It's beef and onions and fries with this amazing sauce. It's really delicious.
So what are we gonna make?
Ranchera sauce for the lomo saltado.
Lomo saltado.
Put some oil, onions, garlic, tomatoes, ají, panca,
Not ají the tuna, ají the pepper.
some tomato juice,
Jalapenos
cilantro,
and a little salt and pepper.
and that's it.
Next step, what are we gonna do?
We're gonna make the ají sauce,
Mayonnaise, ají,
ají amarillo, jalapenos, salt, pepper, fresh garlic, lemon juice, cilantro, romaine lettuce. All right.
Oh, this is completely out of my bandwidth. I've never in the history seen lettuce mixed into a sauce.
Right.
Oh, I'm dying to try this. I get the texture of the lettuce. I guess it gives some of the body to it. Okay. That is one of the craziest sauces I've ever seen.
Let's cut some sirloin.
Chef, where did you learn to cook?
California. I met President Reagan there because I make food for him for 3 years.
What was his favorite dish that you used to make him?
Salad, sandwiches, soup.
You never made him lomo saltado?
Nope.
You make it for me.
Let's put oil, sirloin, grill a little bit. Some bell peppers,
Salt, pepper.
garlic, balsamic, caramelized the meat,
All right.
some soy sauce, the ranchera sauce. Ready to play. Comes with steamed rice, French fries.
Beautiful.
Let's garnish with chopped parsley, the side of ají.
This is not lacking in flavor one bit. Tender meat, lots of onions and tomatoes, a little crunch of the French fry, a little soy sauce. The ranchero sauce is the key. I think our President Reagan missed out.
No.
He's having soup, salad, and sandwiches. Excellent.
1 minute Lomo Saltado.
The flavors are great. The rice and the fries play well together.
Really good.
Legit.
Legit.
Spring rolls coming out.
The variety is one of the things I like the best.
Peanut butter burger up.
The peanut butter burger is one of my favorites here.
You wouldn't think the peanut butter and the burger would go great together, but man, what a combination it is.
The last time I had a peanut butter burger, I wanted my mommy. It was in West Lafayette, Indiana, at the XXX Family Restaurant.
I absolutely don't enjoy that at all.
I didn't know how to handle that. That was the craziest thing ever. But I got faith in my chef here.
Let's make some chipotle aioli. Chipotle peppers, lemon juice, garlic, salt, pepper, chipotle powder.
You're gonna fold that into the mayonnaise? That would make anything taste great.
Let's make some house chips. Let's start with purple yam.
You're gonna go to all this effort to make the chips?
Yep. Regular yam, potatoes, Japanese yam.
You're yamming.
Taro root, lotus root.
Lotus root.
We're gonna fry it for 3 minutes.
While those are frying, what do we do?
We're gonna make our house seasoning. Garlic powder, cumin, achote, paprika, onion powder, salt, pepper, white pepper. Season our chips.
They sure make eclectic chips.
Let's build our peanut butter burger. Put the cheese and the bacon.
Don't overdo it on the peanut butter.
Chipotle aioli, sriracha sauce, lettuce, tomatoes, and onions. Hamburger, and there you go, sir.
I want my mommy to come to Logan, Utah and try that burger. That's good. That chipotle aioli and a little bit of the sriracha take the burger from being sweet and really heavy peanut butter to being a little spicy peanut butter, like a Thai peanut dipping sauce. Delicious chips. I see what everybody liked about the peanut butter burger. Maybe it just took me some time. Hey, XXX team, I'll come back. I'll try the burger again, all right?
Peanut butter in 2 minutes.
It's interesting how the hamburger works with the peanut butter.
I love the sweet and the savory. The chips are good. I like how crispy they are.
Torta de pierna up.
You want something hearty and comforting, and this is the place to go.
Everybody that comes here digs it.
It's the jewel of our valley.
Jewel of our valley?
Yeah.
I don't even know how to take that.
This is a unique restaurant for Logan.
When you're doing an international flair restaurant with all different kind of flavors from around the world, you better make it unique. And that is delicious. Well done.